up guys, welcome back to another video, and this is a reaction to a video that was literally posted like, what does it say? It was like 14 hours ago. Before I get into this, please click the link in the description, go to his video, give it a like, watch the adverts, you know how it is, it's Christmas, share the love. Obviously I can't because I've literally got the YouTube premium whatever, so I don't get ads, you know how it is, but yeah, because obviously this isn't necessarily related to maybe like the reactions that I do, like the US reactions, or like topical reactions, like comparing how things are in the US to the UK, things like that. This is like a reaction to me sort of seeing, I guess, his point of view of my thoughts on other YouTubers reacting to my videos. I wasn't sure whether to react to this or not. The reason I'm just gonna react to it because I was initially just gonna watch it and just watch it for my own sort of, just to sort of, I don't know, just watch it on my own because I didn't really think it was a reactable video. But I just thought, why not? But I just do want to say, please go to his video now. I do say this all the time. So obviously subscribe to him, I'm sure you have already. Like his video, watch all the ads, baby. Give him that Christmas revenue. But yeah. I mean, with Lost in the Pond, voice crack. With Lost in the Pond, I'm not fanboying, I swear. No, actually, I'm not, alright? I'm not. I'm just joking. With Lost in the Pond, that's what I was going to say. Am I going to get into this? You know what? This is going to be... I'm going to set... Love Luke, of course, that's me. Lost. Because I remember when I first reacted to him, before I ever reacted to him yet, I was getting spammed. Absolutely spammed with comments. Right. For probably months, because I was doing a lot of reactions before that, before I got to him, and I remember seeing his name mentioned constantly, and I never knew who he was, and I eventually clicked it, and then, or eventually reacted to him, and I was like, oh shit, this guy reminds me of Ricky Gervais a bit, and obviously his humour and stuff was obviously the main part of why I kept reacting to him, but also learning from his experiences living in the US, seeing the differences of like how the UK is to the US, and yeah, I guess it just became a thing where I started reacting to him. I don't know if I was the first one to react to him. That's Beasley, of course. I should make playlists, man. I'm bad with that sort of stuff. I used to make them all the time. I'm bad with playlists. I probably will after this video. I probably won't. Yeah, I don't know if I was the first channel, but I was one of them who started reacting to him, and I was just sort of like intrigued as to how. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. The differences were. What was I saying? I was one of the first reaction channels. But I just want to try and find... I don't know what I'm saying, man. I just want to try and find my first video I reacted to him. Oh, God, look at my hair here. Ooh, look at that forehead. Flipping hell, lad. To be fair, my hair is worse now, but... Guys, welcome back to another video. This is another Lost in the Pond reaction. And this is another Lost in the Pond reaction. I want to try and find my first reaction to it. Wait, can I... Upload date. 8. Is that the... Oh, I can't find it. I'm going to just go off it. Yeah. I want to find the first reaction I ever done to him, man. I just saw this as well. I was like, wait, what? Wait, can I go on my... Sorry, this is a really, really longed out intro. You should... What am I... Click on my damn channel. Shut up, man. Lost in the Pond. Why is this the first? Is this the first one?
Listed on his Twitter. Yo, so guys, welcome back. Oh, shit.
Oh, not changed.
Welcome back to another video. What a good start this has been. We're back with another Lost.
Back with another. No, I want to see the first, you idiot. What was the first reaction I done? I don't remember. Why is this stuff popping up? This isn't Lost in the Pond. I guess I'm not going to be able to find it. God damn. I guess not. I don't know why it's like bugging out like this. Because I'm in this one, it looks like it's my first, but it isn't. Because I've said, I say in the.
And this one is 50 British versus American.
I said in this one I've already reacted to his videos. So I guess I can't. But I remember he was getting spammed in my comments, and I'd never heard of him before that. and the amount of comments sort of made me obviously start reacting to it, because that's how my channel works. I base my reactions on what people are suggesting most, and from there it just led to me reacting to loads of his videos. And we're at this point now where I'm reacting to this video again. I don't know if this is like reaction worthy, but I want to just sort of see and share, because I feel like maybe people are interested in seeing me speaking to him but not speaking to him through reaction form. I don't know. Let's just get into this. Links are in the description to my Instagram and my Twitter for those who want to follow me. Same for my Patreon, links are all there. And links to his channel and his Patreon and that, because of course, got to show the love. Oh, I see here Mr. H and friends Beasley and Love Luca. Oh, he's left a link. Ah, Lawrence, you didn't have to. You did not have to. Alright, this is a very long intro. I'm sorry for this. I was trying to find my first video that I reacted to him, but I couldn't find it. But, yeah, let's just get into this, man.
Hello. As I said the other day in a video, this has been a really good year, I think, for Lost in the Pond. 2021 has, given us a lot of success again, I think on the back of 2020. But one thing that, I didn't mention the other day in that video where I talked about some of these successes is that in 2021, a kind of new thing has emerged in my life and certainly in the life of this channel. And that is people reacting to Lost in the Pond videos. And when I say people, I mean...
That must be such a weird thing to experience as well. Obviously, I do reaction videos so people won't react to my videos. But doing content and having people react to yours must be such a weird experience. Must be a cool experience, but also maybe it depends on what sort of person you are. If you don't like people commentating over you or whatever, or giving their, I don't know, just some people would like it, some people wouldn't. But it must be a very strange experience for the first time. I wonder who was the first person to react to his videos. Because his channel's been going on for years, but he said it was this year. So I actually let me know, because I don't really know how long people have been reacting to him for. He says it's for a year, but yeah, just let me know.
Content creators who are still people, but I think it's worth mentioning that they are
just about
also YouTubers in this case. I'm thinking of people like Mr. H and friends, Beasley,
the boys.
Luca.
The boys.
Those of you who've seen their videos will know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, though, I have linked to their YouTube channels down below. But in this time, a lot of people have asked me, what do you think of people reacting to your videos? Is it weird? Is it flattering? Is it some kind of, does it contravene copyright law in your eyes? Is this a problem from a business point of view? And so I wanted to just sort of, I don't know, take the time to address those questions with regard.
I'm actually interested to see what he says as well, because I remember when I first reacted to him, he shouted me out, not shout, he either put me in a video of him watching me, or he commented under my video. I can't remember, but he did leave some kind of interaction as to sort of making me realise I could react to his videos without, I don't know. He's all oh my god damn. He was alright with me reacting to his videos. Because of course, if the case was he didn't want that, I wouldn't have done it. That's just how it is. I'm not going to just watch people's videos if they don't want me to. He seemed cool with it from the start, and I mean, just goes to show what sort of person he is as well, because of course he has every right to not want people to react to his videos, and I guess he was alright with it, which is why loads of people are doing it. But I'm intrigued to see what he said about that. It's a long video, so yeah. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot, man.
People that have reacted to my YouTube videos, and I must say, I think when it was first brought to my attention that this had happened earlier this year, my initial reaction, possibly because I am secretly, not even I've told you about this, I am an introvert, right? It
Me
did
too.
feel a
I
bit weird
am.
at first, knowing that somebody had taken me, never mind my work, me and the things I was saying, and was reacting to that visibly in front of a wider audience. Because I didn't realize or understand that even though I am a YouTube sensation, that
that's how it is,
other
baby.
YouTubers were taking any kind of interest. So at first it did feel, it felt like an out-of-body experience, right? It felt like I was having an existential crisis, reacting to people, reacting to me. It was only once I got past that I started to be able to see reaction videos for what they were. Now bear in mind, I think it was last year I did a video. I did my own reaction video to
Oh, really?
these 80s and 90s American commercial.
I might have to get a link to that video, you know, to like so I can react to it too. Not this one, but I mean the video he reacted to. Because I enjoy commercial videos. There's something that interests me a lot to see sort of just how they are. I don't know. Commercials are weird, man. It's cool to see.
Something like that. And I have to be honest, I think, you know, after I put it out, I didn't feel great about it. It wasn't, it just wasn't me. I'm not the sort who goes down that path, I think, of reacting to things. I think for me, I find more joy in sort of doing research into things and then just, I suppose, reacting to the research. You know, there's a certain level of reaction that comes with any YouTube video, but it's just in how you do it. And so at that time, I thought, you know, I don't personally think I want to do reaction videos again. It didn't feel right. So I just.
That's the thing, man. I remember when I started doing reactions, it was a very weird thing because I hadn't done videos at all. Obviously, he done videos prior and then sort of done a reaction, and I guess it wasn't for him, which is obviously everyone has their own sort of not niche, but like everyone sort of people want to do. I mean, 90% of YouTube will actually that's a lie. 50% of YouTubers will do what they actually want to do or do what they enjoy. If you're sort of doing reaction videos and you don't enjoy it, people will either see that you don't enjoy it or the video just won't get not many views because that's not how it's determined, but like you can sort of tell when someone's interested and actually enjoys doing reactions. And I like how he says he didn't really enjoy it and he didn't continue it since. He continued with his content, which is why he's just continuously growing. And I don't know when he's going to hit a million subscribers, but I reckon it'll probably be next year or the year after, because his growth is very consistent. And every so often, obviously, you'll get a video that people really enjoy, and you'll get an even bigger boom, which will get more views to your other videos. But yeah, I'm thinking Lost in the Pond to 1 million by next year. Let's get that. I
never went back to that. And so when I started seeing people reacting to my videos, I suppose I thought in my own brain that, oh, you know, this is what I tried last year and other people are doing it, but they're doing it successfully. So what is it about their videos that is making it successful? And, you know, I started to think about a few things here, because I think with reaction videos, there are certain things that do separate the successful from the non-successful. And I think the key thing is the genuine nature of the reaction, right? I think if the video comes across as I'm forcing this reaction because I've already seen the video 3 times and I'm practicing the reaction. I've practiced it.
Bro, there are channels that, to be fair, there are some channels that will react to it again, but they'll sort of have like people obviously, I think like well put together channels like with good editing and stuff, which is not my channel, will react to a video before so they know what to say, but it's sort of for like comedic value, so that they can edit something in at a certain point. That's fair enough. But if it's like a channel like mine where I don't really edit much, but you've seen the video multiple times and then you're reacting to it again, I get what you're saying. It's just like where's the sort of the value of this reaction? Like they're not learning something new. They're just pretending, and you can tell like that they're not sort of like they're just not enjoying the experience, but just not. I don't know, like just not in the video as much as you could be if you're actually watching it for the first time and learning about stuff. When I started reacting to this, I literally had no idea about any of this kind of stuff, which is why I started reacting to these kinds of videos, to learn and to see the differences.
And I'm doing it now for the 3rd time to maximize the results. Then those videos aren't going to do as well because the audience, they won't buy it. I think people like Mr. H and Friends and Beasley and Lav Luca, you get the sense that they are watching it for the first time and this is their genuine reaction. And the thing about that, of course, is it validates your reaction. I think that's why these are so popular. And the fact that they are so popular means that there is absolute merit, I think, to the work that they do. And when I say work,
I appreciate that, man.
Work. I mean, I know as somebody who is a YouTuber that videos, no matter how quick the process may be, still takes work. You still have to sit down in front of it and you have to then go back and edit the work that you've just done and put it out to an audience. Sometimes even putting it out to an audience takes mental work because when you hit publish, there's the fear of God goes through you, that you may have left in all the swear words or something like that. You know,
Bro, there was one time I posted a video before. Oh God, many of you wouldn't have seen it, but basically I posted it and I posted the wrong one, and in the one that I accidentally posted was me yawning just before the video, and I was yawning like crazy, like. But like, I didn't know, I wasn't expected to put that in the video, so the fact that I then go back to the video 2 hours later to see people laughing at that, I'm like, no, this is the most embarrassing thing ever. But yeah, man, I've always got to be careful of what I cut out and stuff, because that's just embarrassing, man. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever had on my YouTube channel, for sure.
I can appreciate that from their point of view. I completely understand it. Do I myself, enjoy the process of reacting to things on videos? Not really. But do I enjoy their reaction videos to me? Yes, I do actually.
Wow.
To the extent that it makes me go up at the end of sentences, like I'm asking a question. I don't know why I did that. It just came out. I do enjoy it, and I think with those 3 in particular, but others as well that I've seen, there is an infectious personality that comes with it, and it's very easy, I think, to enjoy what you're watching, even as they are watching something else that in theory the people watching their reaction are already familiar with. Like I've seen people who are fans of these 3 and others that are also fans of Lost in the Pond and had been.
Bro, that's it. That's literally it. They suggested it to me. So many suggestions of it, which is why I sort of say, like, if you don't know who he is, I'm sure you do. At the start of videos, I'm like, yeah, if you don't know who he is, subscribe to him, but I'm sure you do. Like, I know people will know who he is, but on the off chance that there are a few people who don't, or whatever it is, I want them to go and show him some love and subscribe to him. I wonder how many people who've watched my reactions actually didn't know who he was. I do wonder that, man, because I can't remember what he was on when I first started reacting to him, but I think he's gone up like 100k, maybe more, in a year, which is actually crazy. But yeah, my initial reactions came from people who knew his channel. That's how the reactions started, suggesting
their reactions
to me.
And so that's another out of body experience, is seeing you react to their reactions of me. And
this is a mad.
I think it's great. I think it's sort of, obviously it's helped to build awareness of my brand. So of course I'm on board with that. It sent people my way, I assume, right? So that's a good thing too. And then to address the question, I think of copyright infringement and
I'm interested
the
in this
legalities behind that and whatnot. This country, and I don't know if it's similar in Britain, I think there might be something that's similar there. We have the fair use law in the United States, and that allows, with a bit of grey area, allows for critique of other people's work for commercial purposes. What happens here is almost, in my head, it seems like it's the very definition of the fair use law. It is, people reacting to a work, and that then becomes their own art. The thing about it is, I don't see it as them just sort of, taking my videos and then like just using that and making money off it by any stretch, because they're not just putting my video out, it's commentary, and the focus becomes just as much on them as the reactor to these videos. And I personally, I'm fine with that, and one of the reasons that I'm fine with that is I've myself benefited from fair use, right? I mean, certainly in that reaction video I did on 80s and 90s videos, you could say that, but there have been other times when I've had to talk about works of art that are not in the public domain that I was able to do and even show at times because of the existence of the fair use law. I had the confidence in it that this was the right thing to do, and that by talking about it, I'm adding something to the art while not trying to make money from the art itself.
That's what confuses me sometimes. I'll get comments like, I know I do speak a lot sometimes. In this video specifically, I've spoke a lot. I'm sorry about that. But like, I'll get comments sometimes like, oh, you speak too much, stop speaking too much, or just watch the video without talking or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's the whole point of a reaction. If you don't want me to react to it, then why do you watch the reaction video? It's literally me, the title's me reacting to this video. So it does confuse me. But again, I do also understand that I talk a load of shit. So to a level, I do understand. But that is just that's what reaction videos are, man. That's literally the whole point of them.
Or at least solely from the art itself. I'm sure everyone who is successful as a reactioner, is that the word?
I don't even know.
Aware of all of this and knows that it's completely fine. And you know, if it wasn't, YouTube, I think, would be flagging videos by now. So, you know, personally, I think it's a great thing. I really do, and I think that it helps to build, I suppose, the Lost in the Pond community.
Yeah,
it also helps to build the Mr. H and Friends community, or the Beasley community, or the Lav Luca community, because I'm quite aware that all three react to other people's videos that aren't just mine as well. And there's a sort of art form in itself, and I think it's an art form that kind of, it speaks to the 21st century in many ways, doesn't it? It's a thing that would be very hard to have achieved in other eras, because we just didn't have such
100%.
globalized access to each other's faces and voices and things like that, and of course emotions and reactions. I don't know, I find it interesting, and I think the fact that it's popular means that they've hit on something and they should just keep going, you know. And that's basically my 2 cents. So happy Christmas,
shout out Lawrence,
Happy New
man.
Year, specifically to my reactors.
Come on, happy Christmas to you as well, man.
And to all of you watching this, I'm going to go now and look at Christmas lights. I'm going to react to Christmas lights, just not on film. That's it for this video.
I could have done that before. The reason I did react to this because I did want to just sort of kind of like have a conversation in a sense to him. I don't really know, but like, yeah, I feel like maybe people would be interested in seeing my reaction as well to what he says. But like I said, man, at the start, please go to his video, just give it a like, just watch it through, even if you've seen my reaction and you haven't seen it already, just watch it through whilst you're doing something else. And I mean, yeah, just spread the love. But like, oh shit, the comments, I wasn't even thinking. Oh, don't say the people are getting angry at me. Oh no. Alright, this is going to be weird to see. I've been subbed to this channel for quite a while. I'm American, have lived in the UK. Lav Luca popped up one day and I really appreciated his takes and reactions. He seems genuinely surprised by a lot of things you point out, and even seems keen on visiting America one day. But I just want to travel, man. For someone who's not travelled ever, I've not got a passport still. Travelling is all I want to do, man. And it would be cool to like record my experiences in the US. It would be a very, I know people would enjoy it. It would go down quite well as long as I do it correctly and I don't say, oh, this is shit, and I actually experience what I should experience. But if when that happens, I will definitely have to record it. Definitely my experiences in the US. As an American expat, I have been similarly culture shocked many times with UK-isms. I think these channels have a wholesome complementary aspect. Oh man, I cannot read. I like this man and how he expresses himself. Yeah, he's funny, man. He does kill me. His sarcasm and shit. Love watching Luca, honest, genuine guy who doesn't try to put on a show for you. Would love to see you and Luca collab. I mean, yeah, I'll be down for that. I just don't know what collabs I could do with anyone. Because when you're a reaction channel, I don't know what sort of collabs you can do. I mean, I sort of do semi-collab with him, like, with my reactions and stuff, but there's other ways. I don't know what though, like, I just don't know how you collab with someone who does reaction videos. But yo, I'm open to the idea, man, for sure. And to be honest, I'm here because of Luca's channel. Oh shit! Really? So you actually... Oh, fucks. I don't mean this as an insult, but Luca seems kind of ditzy and it always cracks me up when it happens. This reaction does not help, man. I am... Oh god. Oh god, come on, man. Don't do me like that. I don't actually disagree, to be honest, man. If I was in your shoes, so long as they gave me credit, unlike some UK media sites, I'd be so humbled and thrilled to know my videos are of interest to react to. And I love seeing that I've actually seen now that there's actually American people reacting to his videos to see, just to see the differences as well. Like, obviously you got there's a few that I actually like. I've sort of followed just to see, because I don't know who started this sort of crossover reactions. Sort of reactions. I know I was one of the first. I don't think I was the first, but I was one of the first, and now it's everywhere, and it's so good to see, man. You've got JT reacts. You've also got obviously you've got the British ones. I think you've got Beasley, Mr. H, Kabir Considers, who I've seen. Office blokes who have they're sort of doing everything now. They're doing bits as well, to be fair to them. Oh, what's his name? It's JP? JPS. Isn't it JPS? Yes, this guy. I see his pop up as well. And it's just so interesting to see how this sort of small YouTube what the fuck am I trying to say? Genre, in a sense, the reaction to like the US or to the UK is just sort of growing, man. Like it's doing bits, man. And it's actually quite cool to see how it's just gone from nothing to like where it is now. Like I feel like a lot of the people who watch the British reacting to the US watch all channels, and vice versa. The people reacting to the Americans learning about British cultures and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know if they intertwine as well. Like if maybe some of the American YouTubers, some of their subscribers watch my videos and vice versa. Like I wonder if it's subjectively to people from the US enjoy my reactions and people from the UK enjoy their reactions. I guess with Lost in the Pond, both sides sort of enjoy it, because he sort of does like both sides of the cultures, etc., like the differences and stuff like that. I wonder where more of his viewer base is from. It must be the US, right? But maybe it is. I guess quite a big portion is the UK. I enjoy the earnestness of Lavluka and Beasley, and it's fun to clarify the questions they have in the comments. I grew up during the Bush years when hating America was the global trend. It's really great to see young Brits interested in America and interested in the America that exists beyond the stereotypes. P.S. Another British reactor to check out is Kabir Considers. Lovely chap. I've not seen his reactions, but I know he's doing very well. Fair play to him, and he deserves it. Oh, this is one dedicated to just me. In the case of Lavluka, here is what I get out of it. I'm over 50 and I've been disabled and housebound for about 12 years. I can no longer go out and explore the world. I realised about a year ago that I'd become very jaded with nothing new to go out and discover. I've lost the memory of what it was like to discover the world and all that is in it. Oh, this is going to make me feel like sad and happy at the same time, isn't it? I feel like I'm sorry for you, man. I hope from what I read next, I help somewhat, man. Watching a young person learn and discover the world around them helps bring back some of the joy I've lost. I also like to see others. I like to see how others see the world. That's why I watch you and watch him. I know how much effort goes into being a YouTube creator. I have a friend who does YouTube. He has a gaming channel, mostly Arc. I help him with his servers and Discord. The amount of time and creativity he spends on his content is real work. I also see it as art. I'm not sure how many of your viewers understand how much time and effort goes into creating a 10-minute video. It simply is in the mind an act of creative expression. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Reaction channels are definitely the easiest version of YouTube. Still not easy, because some days I won't feel great. I'm not feeling like this now, but before, like, you know how people have off days. They don't want to just be on camera, but still, I guess when people have off days in 9-to-5 jobs, they still go into work, etc. So it's not an excuse, but like being on camera is a little bit different in terms of like you're feeling a bit down, but you still want to sort of feel like you're completely fine. So, but saying that, I do understand that reaction videos are definitely the easiest thing to sort of do as a YouTube creator compared to like what Lost in the Pond does, or just other channels out there that do research-based videos, etc. Which is why I'm trying to sort of do other styles of content. I do want to eventually do other things, but I'm just sort of learning the game on the spot, because I know like I've got a lot to learn on this YouTube, how to do YouTube, I don't know, just properly, in terms of like, I want to try and actually learn to properly edit instead of just the simpler things, and just, yeah, I don't know. I'm learning on the job though, even though I've been doing it for 2 years now. But yeah, I'm talking a lot. This is a very long video, but hopefully you enjoy this reaction and me sort of talking in my sort of point of view, etc. But yeah, of course, shout out to Lost in the Pod once again. Links are there from what I've said already. Go show them some love. And the other channels too, man. Go show them all some love because they're building this community to where it is now. And yeah, it just seems to keep going. I wonder what channels are going to come next because I feel like it's one of those things that's just going to keep coming now. I remember with... Sorry to come back to this. I remember when I started watching American people, not US people, American people reacting to British music and how much I loved it. And it started just a small sort of group of people and it's now grown to so many people doing it. I wonder how it's going to happen with this sort of genre. Because I'm sure it's just going to keep growing and growing. But we'll see, man. Probably in a year's time, I'll be like the most unknown and there'll be some million subscribers channels doing these kinds of reactions, but they do it to a whole nother level to what I do. But that'll be cool, man. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video, like I've said already. And until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.